Pokémon Brick Bronze didn't just cross the line, it sprinted past it. The developers effectively rebuilt a full Pokémon game inside Roblox down to the smallest details. Players caught Pokémon that looked behaved and evolved exactly like the real ones. Movesets, type advantages, gyms, story beats, everything mirrored official Pokémon games closely enough that many kids treated it as a free alternative to Nintendo's titles. For Roblox, this became extremely dangerous. Pokémon is one of the most aggressively protected intellectual properties in the world, and Nintendo and Game Freak are known for shutting down fan games even when they're free and non-profit. From Roblox's perspective, continuing to host Brick Bronze meant knowingly distributing copyrighted content at massive scale. When the takedown hit in 2018, it was sudden and absolute. Entire servers vanished overnight, saves were wiped, no similar Pokémon-style game survived afterward. This moment permanently changed Roblox development culture by proving that fan projects using major franchises would not be tolerated long-term, no matter how beloved they were. At first glance, Public Bathroom Simulator looked like a joke game, something silly, weird, and pointless in a harmless way. But Roblox moderation doesn't judge games by developer intent alone. It judges them by how players actually behave inside them. Over time, moderators noticed that games set in bathrooms consistently attracted inappropriate language, role play, and behavior that pushed sexual boundaries. Bathrooms are psychologically different from public spaces like parks or towns. They imply privacy, vulnerability, and isolation. On a platform with millions of children, that becomes unacceptable. Even fully innocent interactions started to look risky when combined with Roblox's open chat system and avatar animations. Roblox began removing games whose core environments could be misused, not just games already breaking rules. Public Bathroom Simulator became part of a wider purge of private space experiences that Roblox decided simply weren't worth the risk anymore. Meep City's fall matters because it wasn't dramatic, it was calculated. Instead of banning it outright, Roblox slowly stripped away everything that made the game what it originally was. Meep City had evolved into a massive social hub where players spent hours talking, flirting, role-playing families, and treating the game like a dating space. Houses became de facto private rooms. Players used animations to simulate hugging, sitting on laps, or lying together. None of this was explicitly sexual, but the implications were obvious, especially when adults and minors mixed freely. Meep City also gained negative attention outside Roblox, appearing in videos and articles criticizing Roblox's safety failures. By 2022, Roblox couldn't afford to let it continue unchecked. Animations were removed, social features were limited, and revival or modified versions were deleted entirely. Meep City survived in name only, a shell of its former self, deliberately neutered to stop the behavior it once encouraged. The Streets wasn't one single game, but a recurring concept that kept reappearing even after removals. These games simulated hostile environments where players fought, threatened, or dominated each other to establish status. While some players enjoyed the challenge, the design rewarded aggression more than strategy or skill. New players were often attacked immediately. Insults and trash talk were constant. Because Roblox allows chat, voice, and proximity interaction, these environments became breeding grounds for targeted harassment. Over time, Roblox recognized that these games weren't just violent, they were socially destructive. The entire experience revolved around making others uncomfortable or powerless. As pressure increased to curb toxic behavior, Roblox removed many of these games, especially ones without strict rules or moderation. The genre never fully recovered. Flex Your Account Age exposed how quickly Roblox's social culture could turn ugly. The game had no real gameplay loop because it didn't need one. Its only purpose was comparison. Players stood around displaying how old their accounts were, implicitly ranking each other. This reinforced elitism and exclusion. Younger accounts were mocked. New players were treated as inferior. Some players even used hacked, stolen, or botted accounts just to appear more legitimate. For Roblox, this directly conflicted with their goal of player retention. New users are the most important users, and a game that exists purely to humiliate them is counterproductive. Roblox gradually removed these flex games, grouping them with other social spaces that enabled bullying without meaningful entertainment value. The Russian sleep experiment sat right at the edge of what Roblox could tolerate thematically. The original creepypasta is rooted in adult horror, paranoia, mental collapse, loss of humanity, and implied physical torment. Many Roblox adaptations leaned heavily into disturbing atmosphere, unsettling audio, and imagery that went far beyond playful scares. While Roblox does allow horror games, they prefer exaggerated, cartoonish fear rather than psychological dread grounded in suffering. As Roblox rolled out stricter content guidelines and age classifications, games like this became liabilities. Parents complained, players reported discomfort, and moderators quietly removed these experiences rather than sparking public controversy. The lack of an official explanation made it feel mysterious, but the reasoning was practical. The source material simply didn't belong on a platform built around children. Stand Upright likely disappeared as collateral damage in Roblox's ongoing cleanup process. Thousands of games vanish every year without announcements. If a game is unmaintained, poorly moderated, or exploitable, Roblox removes it rather than risk misuse. Small games often turn into exploit playgrounds once developers leave. Roblox doesn't preserve these, it deletes them. This creates the illusion of a ban even when the real reason is inactivity, security risk, or failure to comply with updated systems. Stand Upright wasn't infamous enough to be remembered, but it disappeared for the same reason many forgotten games do. It no longer fit Roblox's evolving ecosystem.